These 3 supplement trends are absolutely shaping the whole e-commerce industry in 2026. Whether you've got a supplements brand yourself or you're influencing any supplement or beauty products, or if you're just curious about what supplement trends are coming around the corner to stock your own shelves, this video is for you. Selling or buying supplements these days is a whirlwind of spiky trends, shaky science. It can be impossible to know what's actually going to stick in the future. If you think, oh Ben, it's just creatine protein powder, what's the big deal? Just look at skincare. Did you ever think this industry would evolve to the point of people injecting salmon sperm into their face? People are willing to try anything and everything to get healthier and live longer. So these trends are volatile, they change fast, but I'm going to simplify everything in this video. We spent hours analyzing hundreds of supplements to understand what worked well last year, as well as analyzing signals now to predict what's going to work in the end of this year. And this isn't just necessarily for supplement brands. This is applicable to all niches. So with that, get out your notebook and let's dive in. First up is a crazy huge trend that is turning back the clock on your muscles, hair, skin, joints, and that is longevity supplements. You've got crazy biohackers taking it way too far, but quietly millions of normal people are adding 1 or 2 of these live longer products into their daily routine. I mean, searches for longevity supplements have grown over 500% in the past 2 years. People are thinking about how they're going to feel in 10, 20, 30 years. They want to stay active, look good, and actually enjoy those extra decades, not just survive. Pro tip, which I'll be sprinkling in throughout this video, make sure that in your marketing, you're actually using the word longevity, either spoken, written on screen, in the caption, wherever. Now let's talk about how you can capitalize on this trend by selling products before or as they blow up. Astaxanthin, a pigment found in microalgae that acts as a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory agent, is getting about 22,000 searches per month, up 479% over the past 2 years, averaging out at over 150 grand per month with a high rating. NAD supplements, a molecule that powers your cells and naturally declines as you age, now sees about 300,000 searches per month, up 1,200% over the past 5 years, making almost $800,000 in monthly sales. NMN, a natural compound your body uses to produce NAD and keep your cells running like they did when you were younger, has climbed to about 246,000 searches per month, up 1,000% in search growth in the past 5 years, already raking in over 320 grand per month. Resveratrol, a compound found in grapes and red wine that's been linked to heart health and slowing the aging process, is attracting searches from about 27,000 people every month, and that number increased 267% over the past 5 years, already making over $200,000 every single month. Berberine, write that one down. It's a plant-based compound that helps regulate blood sugar and support your metabolism. It's pulling in about 110,000 searches per month, up over 150% in growth in the past 2 years. Now, these are products that are already blowing up or about to take off. Now let's take a look a little bit more into the future and see what's actually coming down the line. First up is Senolytics. Senescent cells, often nicknamed zombie cells, can stop dividing but keep releasing inflammatory, tissue-degrading molecules as we age. So when you market this one, make sure that you mention cellular cleanup, which is a similar hook to how NAD is selling product. Skeptical? The market forecast backs it up to $1.21 billion projected by 2033. Urolithin A. This one triggers mitophagy, your body's recycling worn-out mitochondria. A randomized clinical trial showed it improved muscle endurance in older adults, which is why it's being sold as muscle longevity. Spermidine. This one triggers autophagy, your cell's built-in cleanup system, and it's naturally higher in people who live the longest. Higher spermidine intake was linked to significantly lower all-cause mortality in a prospective study of over 800 adults. Another pro tip, if you are marketing this one, really sell it as health span, not lifespan. People just want to feel good for as long as they possibly can. So while you're selling these, you're not trying to stack all of them on top of each other into one giant bundle. People don't want to take 24 pills a day. Lead with one product or a small bundle of 3 products, making sure that they all work towards a specific goal. That could be brain health, skin health, joint health. Let's look at what these already trending products have in common. NAD, NMN, resveratrol, berberine, astaxanthin all primarily act on cellular energy, mitochondria, or metabolic pathways. Basically, they're system support supplements. They're not just for one specific pain point. The next wave, the Senolytics, Urolithin A, Spermidine, they follow the same logic. They're framed as cellular maintenance tools, clearing damaged cells, refreshing mitochondria. Basically, it's trying to get people healthier on a cellular level, and that's what people are looking for in 2026. Now, don't do your marketing using complex biology and science, but here is a pro tip for selling in this niche. Lead with outcomes that people can plausibly notice in 30 to 60 days. More afternoon energy, better recovery, clearer thinking, and have it backed up with actual human data. Buyers want proof that it works on just regular people, not biohackers. Trend 2 is going to be sleep and stress supplements. People are overstimulated, burnt out, and trying to feel calm again without feeling knocked out. Stress relief supplements is up over 4,000 searches per month, and that number grew 252% in the past 2 years alone. This tells us that the buyer's reality is usually a bedtime decision, and bedtime decisions need to be easy. So here's the products that are already trending or about to start trending. Ashwagandha supplements, ancient root used for centuries to help your body handle stress and anxiety, pulls in about 49,000 searches per month. That number grew 570% over the past 5 years, close to $500,000 per month. L-theanine supplements, an amino acid found naturally in green tea that takes the edge off anxiety while keeping you sharp and focused, draws almost 15,000 searches per month. That number grew 1,200% over the past 5 years, averaging out at about $200,000 every single month. Another pro tip here to use in your marketing, and this is something people are going to be differentiating between this year: separate fall asleep versus stay asleep versus next day calm. These are 3 separate categories. Combining them and making them all into one anxiety reduction package is not going to trick people. Next up, we've got magnesium glycinate gummies. Almost 20,000 searches per month. That number grew over 7,000%, and it's already pulling in almost 115,000 per month. Gummies are trending because people want an easy, enjoyable, fun way to take their supplements at night. They don't want to just take another pill. Sleep strips are a similar volume, about 1,600 searches every single month, and those searches grew 324% over the past 5 years. You could be making $62,000 every month selling this one, but make sure you give a clear behavior signal that you can take this one in seconds. Brands are also starting to combine multiple calming ingredients into one supplement. And that tells us people are done experimenting with one thing at a time. They want something that works the first time they try it. So what do all these trending products have in common so you can understand how to make the most money this year off of these products? Most of the winners work on GABA, ashwagandha, L-theanine, magnesium, or serotonin, which is 5-HTP, basically meaning that they calm you without fully sedating you. People can take them at night or on stressful days, and the more opportunities for people to take your supplement, the more they use, the more they buy. Now, these are next up. These products are ones that we see that are about to explode and go big in 2026. We're likely to see delivery formats that feel like rituals. Sleep drinks, strips, patches, melt-in-your-mouth powders that take under 10 seconds to consume. Now, another pro tip, if you are going to sell these, make sure you're doing your marketing around a routine somebody already has. Like the second you get home from work, or as you're brushing your teeth, or right before you go to sleep. Routines are going to win this category more, and it's going to make it a lot easier for people to integrate your product into their lives. Trend 3 is weight and metabolic support supplements. GLP-1s like Ozempic put metabolic health and appetite regulation on everybody's radar. When headlines questioned GLP-1's safety, consumers started looking for slower, natural metabolic support instead. People want something they can take long-term and feel good about. And that means the language in your marketing has to shift. Fat burner is fading, while blood sugar, cravings, and gut health are starting to trend, mainly because that framing feels more sustainable. So, pro tip, skip the drop weight fast angle. It's not going to work this year, or at least not sustainably. Talk about steady energy and fewer cravings instead. People want to feel like their body is working with them, not against them. So let's look at some products that are already trending in this space. Iriomin supplements, a lemon extract that naturally boosts your body's own appetite-regulating hormones, with over 5,000% growth in the past 6 months alone. Chromium picolinate, a trace mineral that helps your body process sugar more efficiently so you get fewer cravings and more stable energy, hitting over 25,000 a month. Psyllium husk, a natural fiber that slows digestion and keeps you more full for longer. It's got a crazy search volume and steady 5-year growth. These products are exploding now, but let's look into that crystal ball and see what's coming in this year. First, AMPK Activator supplements. AMPK is the energy sensor enzyme activated during exercise and fasting. It supports metabolic health, longevity, and helps you manage your weight. Inositol makes your body more sensitive to insulin, which results in fewer cravings, more stable energy, and less of that sluggish feeling after eating. Now, fiber plus probiotic stacks are also blowing up right now. Brands are bundling fiber, like psyllium, inulin, with metabolic probiotics to hit that gut health and glucose management in one offer. The result are products that keep you more full for longer, reduce cravings, and keep your blood sugar more consistent, all from a simple daily routine. And that's another pro tip here. You're selling a system, not a SKU. A fiber-first option plus a capsule for appetite or glucose support is way easier to stick to than a completely new routine. So what do these ones have in common? Basically, they all make you more sensitive to insulin. More specifically, that common thread is metabolic flexibility and glucose management, which positions them as foundational support rather than a quick fix. So how do you get the most out of this niche? When you're selling products for metabolism, make sure you talk about how they give you consistency and energy for your fitness routine. Do not use the old transform your body in 30 days routine. It won't work. Show this daily habit. The morning fiber drink, midday capsules, not this before and after photo nonsense. Now keep in mind, this doesn't apply to every niche. We're seeing a lot of skincare products that sell millions of dollars using this before and after approach. Think PDRN cream. I'm talking specifically about the weight loss industry, which has been a really tricky and scientifically sketchy industry for a long period of time. That's why these science-based approaches and all natural approaches are working so well right now. People want sustainable support they feel good sticking with for a long period of time. That is the crux of this whole video. If you want any more trends in this space, just comment weight loss trends below, and I'd be happy to make a video on that topic alone. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss any of these huge $1 million trends coming in 2026. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.